All right, here we go. It is Wellness Wednesday. It is Wellness Wednesday, and I don't think I've done one like this before. Good morning. I am so glad that you are here, and we are starting this morning off right, getting our motivation, our journaling, our peace, our wellness together before we step out into the world and they try to wreck it, basically, right? So we are here to get that all together so we don't have to worry about it. Right now, as always, we're going to take a deep breath. Breathe like you deserve every ounce of oxygen that is going into your system because you do. Take a deep breath just in for 4. Hold it there for a couple seconds and then out for 4. Do it again. Breathe like your life depends on it. In for 4. I want one of those real deep breaths, like you're going to take a deep sigh. Let all that foolishness out. Get everybody's nonsense out. Breathe it out before you can even breathe it in, if that makes sense. Because today is Wellness Wednesday, and I did not come to be gentle. I did not come to play with you. Because this morning we need to discuss some things. Your wellness is not up for debate. Your wellness was never meant to be passive. You were meant to protect that with every ounce of your being. It's not soft, it's not cute, it's not anything but a decision to stay sane. Because once you lose your wellness, be it physical, be it mental, be it whatever, you're just a shell of yourself and you're operating on autopilot. We don't want that anymore. We want you to be an active participant in your life every single day. But the thing is, wellness doesn't just happen. You have to choose it. Sometimes you have to choose it multiple times a day. Sometimes you have to choose it multiple times an hour. If it was anything like me yesterday, I had to choose it multiple times per minute. Choose wellness until it becomes your lifestyle, until it becomes your baseline, until it becomes something you know you cannot live without. You can go into survival mode, but make sure you come back out and still choose wellness. You don't have the luxury these days of treating wellness like an afterthought. It is the main thought. In every situation, think about your wellness. Because everybody who's depending on you is depending on your wellness. So you have to have it together, right? I should hope so. So our intention for our time together today is just taking a stand for your wellness. We're not asking. We are demanding that our wellness be respected and honored. Not asking politely, not asking quietly, and we are demanding with every ounce of our being. Even if it's not okay with whoever it is that's trying to interfere, because, again, your sanity depends on it. I hope that makes sense. I really do. Because we are sold a bill of goods saying that, oh, wellness comes after you've done everything you had to do. Wellness exists in the midst of everything you have to do. Everything is done well because you are well. You perform at work because some part of you is well, even if it's just that part that gets your job done. Now we need to encompass that in everything that we say and everything that we do. It's not up for debate. And if you don't learn anything else today, if you don't take away anything else from our conversation here, you don't owe anybody an explanation for whatever it takes for you to be well. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. There's nothing you can say that somebody should be able to say that can stand in the way of you and your wellness. So we're going to move on and just talk about, the other parts of the broadcast that we have today. Have you ever noticed and this is just to put you in the mind of how important wellness is, how everything can be going well until somebody calls your phone and you look at it and be like, no, not today. Because I know they're coming with some bull, right? Or the wrong situation happens, or when your boss comes into your office or calls you on the phone and has that certain tone in their voice. It's okay to take a moment to breathe, but realize that your wellness is being threatened. Your spirit will alarm you. It should alarm you, because this is what we're working towards, getting back to our baseline of where we can hear our intuition again, where we can hear our spirit guiding us and letting us know something is wrong, and actually listening to it. It's self-trust, right? Gaining back our self-trust to know that we are being true to ourselves, because we've abandoned ourselves for so many reasons, for so many other people, things that didn't work out. And now you're feeling the shame and guilt that makes you not want to listen again. We don't want a situation that makes our whole mood change anymore. We want our mood to remain the same through all things. I understand there are some exceptions, but in general, one run-of-the-mill blip in your day or a speed bump in your day shouldn't throw you completely off. That should be a warning sign. If something so small can throw you completely off, you're not operating from a place of wellness. We're not letting people come in. We're not letting situations come in and disrupting our peace and our wellness anymore. We're going to listen to our internal systems and follow our first mind. Not saying that you have to jump and take action right away. What I'm saying is you have to listen to it, hear it out. Don't act so hastily because you're trying to please somebody, or you're trying not to lose somebody, or you're trying to keep a job or whatever. Employment is important, so please. I'm not saying just run and go flip a table and quit your job. What I'm saying is count the cost from beginning to end as much as you can before you take action, and heed the warning signs that your body's giving you. You work way too hard to let a person, a situation, a thing wreck what you've rebuilt already in your life. I want you to be able to go forward knowing that you've done your best in every way. Okay? So I'm reminding you right here, right now, you earned your peace. You've earned this peace that you've worked for so hard. You fought for this version of you. You have fought to come back from everything that has tried to break you, and now you're here. So you just need to take this next step to solidify and secure your wellness. You cried, you prayed, you journaled, you went to therapy, you did all the things. So now is the time to make sure that effort was not in vain. You've done all the things already. There's nothing more you can do besides protect it. Okay? So that was a lot. So if you need to breathe, that's totally fine. I need to breathe because it's a lot to talk about. We've all been through things, and it's okay to feel because of the things that we've been through. You have to be, just like if you have children, you're the guardian of those children. You're the guardian of your wellness in all aspects. It's you, baby. Ain't nobody else coming to save you. Nobody else coming to protect you. Right now, it is you. And there's so many caveats to that. Well, if I have a spouse, or if I have a parent, or if I have people in my life that care about me, yeah, they're there too. But at the end of the day, only you can set your boundaries. Only you can be the person to stand up and say, this is bothering me. I need to change it. I need to fix it. And if you don't, how can those other people help? If they don't even know about it, how can those other people help? So it has to be you. We talked about accountability and responsibility yesterday. And due to technical difficulties with Cloudflare and all that stuff, the message didn't really get out, so I'm going to put it out today again. I only posted it once, but I'll get it out to you. if you haven't seen it. But it might not be another person that comes to save you. I can guarantee you, if it's something mental, nobody else can come save you. You have to make that decision. The peace is yours, the wellness is yours. You need to protect it. Don't be scared to take up that mantle. Don't be scared to take up that shield and that sword to say, I'm going to fiercely protect myself at all costs. And even sometimes the people that are closest to you can try to be the one to wreck your wellness because they're so used to you doing stuff for them. That doesn't make them bad people. That makes them normal, actually. They're being dependent on the person they were taught to depend on. But you also have to teach them a little bit of self-sufficiency. You're the guard. You're the boundary. You draw the lines. You tell people when they can come and go into your life, into your peace, into your wellness. It's you. I encourage you to just sit with that. Sit with it and realize it. Once you do that and people start falling in line and they get used to you doing that on a daily basis, things will change. Your sanity, your health, your wellness is on the line, so don't wait to start. But today is easy. You just have to make up your mind to do it. Make up your mind to no longer negotiate. Make up your mind to stop putting yourself at the end of the line instead of the beginning. You have to be at the beginning. At first, when I was in my learning phase, I didn't understand the concept of putting yourself first. And a lot of people still don't. Well, my kids come first, or this person comes first. You have to come first. Why? Because if you're not well, everything else is going to fall like a house of cards. Please, I'm not saying to be selfish. I'm not saying to be self-centered. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying is choose to be at your best. Choose to get yourself at your best before you try to be at the best for anybody else. That's it. Some sacrifices have to be made for family and children and all that stuff. I get it. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is taking care of yourself. It's plain and simple. If you need more guidance, please do let me know, and I'll explain it further. But I think we're on the right page as of now. So just for reflection, if you're journaling, which I hope you are, the question today is, where have I been letting people cross my boundaries or disturb my peace? And why haven't I trusted myself enough to step in? Where have you been letting people cross your boundaries or disturb your peace? And why didn't you trust yourself enough to step in and say, hey, this is not okay with me? Think about it and journal it. So, as always, I have action steps for you, and they're pretty easy, I think, today. 1, stop giving gentle responses to loud violations. The violation was loud. Your wellness needs to speak loudly as well. Your protection of your wellness needs to speak loudly as well. So stop giving demure, cutesy responses when people violated you loudly and disrespectfully. When your intuition reaches out to you, this is your other action step. When your intuition reaches out to you, listen the first time. We're building that trust within ourselves again. Listen the first time. I'm not saying, again, go do anything, but listen. When the hair stands up on your arm or the back of your neck, or something doesn't feel right in your stomach, take heed of that. Notice. Protect your silence. Everything doesn't deserve your response. It doesn't. Sometimes you just say, okay, and move on. Sometimes just walk away. That's all the response sometimes a situation really needs. But assess it and you move accordingly. Your last action step for today is step in if it's loud enough and the situation calls for it. stand up for your wellness immediately. Stand up for your boundaries immediately. That's it. The very first time, listen to yourself and you'll gain that trust back. It's there. And with every step you take, it will most definitely come back to you louder and louder. But right now, like I said, think of your intuition as sitting over in a corner in timeout because you've not been listening. But eventually, she'll come out of that corner and she'll be loud and proud like Supergirl, Superman, Superwoman, whatever you imagine your intuition to be. Just come out with her cape. She'll come out every single time to save you. Right now, she's just pouting a little bit. And it's okay. It happens to the best of us. That's how we learn. So, this has been a lot for the morning. I always say that. Has it really been a lot? You need to tell me. Is it a lot? Because I feel like I drop a whole lot in a little bit of time and then I bolt. But you can always reach me via DM, email, text if you have the number. I'll answer you. But you've worked hard. You've worked hard, and I want you to reap the benefits of your hard work. And you may not know how. I just want you to be deliberate on this Wellness Wednesday to know that your peace and your wellness is non-negotiable. Not at all. We are not negotiating that. That is something that will happen, has to happen, whether people like it or not. You're going to take care of yourself. Okay? So, as always, all of the information, all the links to what's happening will be in the description. We are starting the 31 Days of Alignment really soon. It's actually coming on December 1st, so if you haven't signed up, please do make sure you sign up. It is FREE, and I think it'll benefit quite a few people if you just step into it boldly and are determined to take care of yourself. This is a great way to align your wellness for next year. All right, so drink your water, take your vitamins, and mind your business. It's the only business you got, really. Everything else, you just being nosy.